There's no TT. Good thing I accidentally misclicked that. Okay. Let's take a look here. Let's post a stream link real quick to main core. Okay. Hello, people. Without much further ado, I'm gonna get going on a little bit of ladder. Hey, Rescue. Played like a couple games off stream during the third slot. I went 1-1, which put me up 15 or 18 points or whatever, because the loss came first. Now I was sitting at 1801, so that worked out. Box is a little different than last week. I'm trying Nornarin instead of Ice Melta. I got to pick her, and she did things both of those games I played earlier, so seemingly a good sign. We'll see how things go here. Progress towards Lang is the hope here. I don't want to deboost into Gold 2. I want to try to get my Lang rank before Vargas comes out so I don't have to stress. I mean, I'm not going to stress, but so much. It'd be nice to have the Lang rank, though, for more scrolls and all that jazz. And I feel bad about missing Lang rank last season, because I've not missed it before since I first started getting it. So, I don't want that to happen again. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, I don't get super scary people. All right. So we're playing versus a rusher, and this is a full-on rusher. This is the kind of box that you queue into and makes you want to play Rosenseal. Because this is the kind of box that if you picked Rosenseal, you just auto-win versus. So it's regrettable I don't have her in box here. I think we're going to go for first ban Ice Melda. I really like first banning Enya, but I don't think the AoE rusher is going to first pick her. And Ice does give significant problems with both VRA and Capcom being in this box. Wait, actually, there's no VRA. Still, Ice causes problems that I don't want to deal with. Let's see how this goes. I'm P2, so this could go poorly. Who knows? We'll see what he bans. He bans Enya. So I have a decision to make. Do I want to take Liana? Do I want to take Ilya? Do I want to take Holy Chris? I'm down to 3 healers after that, so if I pick Ilya, I'm kind of forced onto that. I think after this Z2 pick, we are going to ban Polly and Chris. I think make the most sense. And then we'll look at our Enya ban, I think. This feels a little sus to do this, but I think I'd rather take like the Liana or the Chris over the Ilya here. Ilya is a nice DPS, but I don't think I should first pick her against this. I think Holy Chris is a better first pick here. Okay, they grabbed AO. So we'll ban Capcom and I think Enya here. So he banned Ilya Ishin. Okay. Yeah, somebody wants to abuse me with fire demons, is what it is. I think we'll pick up it's either Tiana or ISO, but we need some sort of bulky carry because Ilya and Ishin are gone. This is where, like, if my box had Ymir, you would just pick Ymir and win at this point with Chris plus Ymir, but that is not my box, so that is not what we can do. I think I'll go ISO, because she's a potential Z2 double killer. Alright, so we do still have a Liana pick and a Celica pick available healer-wise if he doesn't ban those. Otherwise, we can take either the Tiana or the Aaliyah. So we take the Tiana or the Aaliyah. Yeah, Ishin. What can I not allow here? So he doesn't have anything that actually engages yet. So the fast engagers here are Clotaire, Nemia, and Wham. I'm not that scared of Clotaire. I think I'll ban these two. And grab Aaliyah. I think I want more off healing. The burn could honestly be problematic simply because the Chris doesn't give heal block immune, I don't think. You know, it's an option. We could just guide to bat get murdered by Patty for sure. Or Julian, or Burn. Okay, what do we allow here? Do we allow the second AA? Like, that's dangerous, but also, I think... Can we ignore Julian here? I don't think we really can ignore Julian here. But I think I can't handle Patty without heal block immunity. That sucks, Race Crew. Yeah, the thing with the 2-pick Liana is, like, I'd literally be playing Aaliyah carry at that point. That's the only DPS I have that would be able to carry the match at that point. We easily take this Christie. And that's awkward because she's squishy. Like, if I wasn't T-star on her, I would feel a lot better about that, but I'm T-star on her. So solo DPS Aaliyah is not, like, my favorite thing to do. Alright, so he doesn't have anything that's turn 1, but he has a lot of turn 2 stuff. So we're going to need to play a little aggressive here to take out some of these threats. Which means Tiana needs to YOLO. We keep Faith on you is fine. I think that's fine on her. This is fine. But let's go for Cavalry. This is her on Fangs. I think I like Massiel more than Redemption. I think this is what makes sense. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Ideally, like, Aaliyah starts with some yellow and then just, like, breezes Tiana, or if Ilya doesn't breeze her, then, or Aaliyah doesn't breeze her, then maybe BS will breeze her, you know? One of those things would be the hope. Yeah, they can. I just need one of their things to die so I don't get super AA bullied, basically. Okay, we have 3 buff applications with Aaliyah here due to lucky turn 1 buff, or lucky start buff situation. So 3 chances. My Chris is not Tenyo, I should mention. So she's not going to be doing as many chances as she otherwise would be. I'm also not Butterfly on my Tiana because I don't trust Butterfly on a 5-star hero that often doesn't get attack buff. So the bind on the Tiana is going to be upsetting. Yeah. He doesn't actually have that much AoE though. He only has like 3 actual AoEs in this draft, and none of them clock. Well, this could clock, I guess, which could be annoying. So I think we want to spread our team out some here. How do we do this though? I don't think we want to summon our Chris Horse too early, even if we do want to try to Tenyo bait onto Aaliyah. Yeah, it's just Chris can kind of deal with the burn because she heals twice. And ISO should tank burn because she's a dragon and he's a dragon and she has super class advantage versus dragons. And also my ISO is fat as fuck. The Ishin could kill ISO, potentially. Do we just move Christie aggressively here? Get faction buffs going and start setting up for a spread out? Because he can't hit me but so soon, you know? Like, he's going to spend the whole turn setting up here, so I kind of have time, I feel like. Yeah, so burn kind of does actually get literally everything, but we'll get turn prio. Yeah, they are super ugly. Maybe I should have gone down here, in hindsight. Tilt the opponent with the soldiers, the ugly soldiers. So let's say we Tenyo'd, or plus 2'd her with Aaliyah. Let's say that happened, right? We would become 7 move. Oh, here comes the first AA. So how does this actually work, right? So does he stand burn again and then AA with Ishin to draw out the actions and then do burn into Z2? And I can't do anything? Is that how it works? I have 3 actions. That'll be 1 action, 2 action. So I'll do 1 action, 2 action. No, yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, he can just stand one of these 2 in AA. And I won't be able to punish in any way. Okay, so let's go back to the hypothetical. If we breezed her, right? She would become that. She's 1 short still, even because of the bind. What about a Tenyo? She'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Or sorry, 1, 2. And reach. So if we got a breeze from the Chris, it would work. Well, so Yeah, it's complicated because if I give the healing buff to Aaliyah, then I'm not really getting Tenyos on Tiana, but I could go kill AO, which is questionable value. I don't know. We're probably dead here. So we'll just give the healing buff to Aaliyah to try to save it next turn. I think we go and use 3 Seahorse. Maybe we move Tiana away out of the spread or something. I don't know. I think we Chris first. And we're just going to expect Aaliyah to carry next turn. That's how this is going to go. That's true. Oh, this is not the play, right? I mean, I guess it still kind of works, actually. This is probably better rather than standing Z2 or standing burn, because it gets flow more stacks for AA next turn as well. You know, getting AA blocked on this is actually really, really bad. I should have thought about that. And put the super horse thing on ISO, because she's like, ISO shouldn't really take debuffs in any real way if I put the super horse buff on her, because it's cavalry troops and dragon hero, which I guess cav troops actually doesn't matter versus burn, but I'm passing fixed immunity, so I don't think I would actually lose shield, so I'm not sure Z2 would get to apply her debuffs, because burn wouldn't do much to ISO. Shoot. Oops. Is ISO dead, guys? I think ISO's dead, guys. I mean, I can body block with this, but it's awkward. Yeah, I did just give too much AA here, honestly. That was clever with the flow 3C to get another AA out of this turn. I didn't really think about that by putting the horse there. I mean, we just have to put this in guard and hope we live, honestly. Not much else we can do. I think we're just dead. Ouch. Oh, right, I'm Holy Ring on Bright Summoner, because I don't have enough bracers, and I gave the bracer to Enya rather than BS. Damn, guys, Flow's kind of OP. So the big problem is that my main source of healing is Aaliyah, but she's going to be AA blocked. You might also just kill my Christie with a Z2. It's honestly a very real option here. Oh, the AoE crit. Are you fucking kidding me, man? I actually think I had a chance there if Aaliyah survived because she was going to heal a fuck ton of HP between the Chris super thing. That's actually BS. Oh, crappy luck. Crit through Christiora on a AoE from Z2. Well, I mean, that's GG. Tiana can't win this. I don't think she can even take a life off Ishin right now. Actually, she probably can, but Christy dies to C2, so... Oh, right, the thing. Yeah. Okay, we'll just retreat. Okay, don't give the double AA, even if you are P2. The extra AA with the flow 3C was completely beyond my expectation. That's what I think what made it totally unwinnable. I think if I'd chosen to partner ISO with, or not partner, Holy Chris buff ISO, ISO might have honestly just super carried because she was never going to die to anything he did there unless I gave that Ishin reach, which I did. But like a fixed immune ISO with like 2-turn fixed immunity and a bunch of healing whenever she acts is a pretty good way to try to win that game, I think. Lesson learned, though. Or maybe I should have just taken Liana as first pick instead of Chris. Because he had the flow. It's just hard to read that far in advance. I'm not really that good of a player to do that. I think it generally is, but there were the extra AA shenanigans with the flow burn. The other option, honestly, I don't really want to do this because I think it's really lame. But the other option is I cut Gustav for Rosen and just auto-win versus these degen boxes. But I don't really want to do that. Because A, it's worse for the Turtle Mirror type boxes. And B, it's just toxic, honestly. Yeah, it's just, I don't know where you find the spot to ban the Ishin there. I think I should have not allowed the flow 5th. Honestly, would have been fine. Like, I can live the Ishin because he only had a couple AoE threats and just allow the, like, Julian or something because I have a lot of off healers in the comp to keep people at 100% HP. I think allowing the Julian honestly would have been okay. It's just the double AA is what made it actually crazy. Because it made it so I had no punish. Whereas Julian, I have, you know, with only a single AA as P1, he never gets consecutive action before I'm able to start killing stuff. Whoa! First ban, Chris. I don't actually think that Enya is necessarily the right pick here, but I want to practice Enya. So expectation is this is holy. So what causes me problems with Holy Chris is, I think, these two. I'm sorry he's got Dankbo in the box and isn't banning Enya. I'll pick Ishin here. So how many tanks does he have? It's just 2 tanks. Yeah. So banning the Ymir forces him to take a tank or Ishin Mega Bullies. So we'll do that. Too bad it's a bad Nornor map. Wow. All my other healers are gone. Is he going to pick Ice or AO? Ilia still. I don't know. It's kind of a bad Nornorin map. There's big old holes here in the middle of the map. And I'm fighting an Ilia. Actually, do we ban the tanks here, or do we ban the Ishin and, like, Ice? Well, I was honestly thinking of taking Gustav, so I have 2 Ishins to play with from turn 1. I think if we're doing that, we ban the tanks, though. But I think 2 Ishins versus a tankless comp is kind of auto-win, right? Gustav herself will do a lot less against this team. But I think the support potential is real there. And then we still get one of Tiana, Aaliyah, or Nornor. We'll take the Nornor. So the thing with Relia, right? I've first picked a 25% damage reduction AoE aura, and then I second picked a 15% range damage reduction aura with crit down, a super high MDef unit. So, my Lanford's not super built to do damage. I don't know. I think that an extra DPS looks good to me here. I mean, I guess Lanford's a DPS, but he's shorter range than the Nornor, especially going into an Ilia aura. Yeah, Jace is obnoxious here. I think Ice is a little obnoxious here, and I think Virre is dangerous. I don't think we can give the Virre. I think we can allow the Ice because Gustav has Mass Resist. And we'll go Nornor. This is a I'm practicing combos draft. Yeah, that's true. He grabs the AO. I'm totally fine leaving this tank mode just because I have the Enya to wipe. So I think we can ban the Celica, who could be a pest with giving a billion revives to these two. And making this go really fast. We'll take Lanford. No, we'll take Hilda. I think Hilda does more here. Yeah, I think so too. I think he just gets too much... Ilia gets going too fast for me to get in if he does that. So we do have butterflies on my Ishin. Again, I had them off for a while, but we put them back on. So that's good against this AO here. She's Bracer, so she can't get silenced. She's Boots, not Bracer, so she could potentially get silenced, which is dangerous. As far as Nornor lane, top looks better, I think. How does this work? So 1, 2. I don't think she gets the ignores for Aqua going through the lava. Not a great starting lane. How about down here? She gets blocked by the mountain. It's also not great. Okay. So she's not going to be doing super drastic turn 1 threat range here, regardless, it looks like. I think Warlocks is fine here. Gustav's single target's not real, so not with boots anyways. Arguably even without boots. Do we want to go single target heal instead of this in this game? I think we kind of do. Because if we do the wipe, which we're supposed to do the wipe when playing versus Dankmo, then we need something to be able to heal Enya herself. I think Forest Priest makes the most sense. Aqua's is good. Prisma's is good. We can go Templars here on Hilda, because we're playing versus Ilia, and we can just 3C into Lancer. Anti-melee effect. No is not Yelas. She's Strat, Meteor, and Glory. She doesn't need attack buff to kill anything in the opponent's team anyways. She actually does like a shit ton of damage. Oh, it's Mage Chris with boots. Okay. My starting position's looking a little awkward now, so we have to go and do this. Whoa. Hello, Ilia. Oh yeah, those stats are low. So are these. 1100. This is one of my first times playing against Ilia. I haven't really had to fight her much. So I think we'll go ahead and Gustav Enya. I think we'll go bottom. No, I think top's better, actually. Top's better. Because I'd fight... Oh, sorry. Ilia without a tank. Or without... Sorry, I don't know why I said that. With Ilia without Ilia. I've almost every game I've fought Ilia, I've had my own Ilia, is what I meant to say. Where it's just like one-sided range down. Usually if I'm fighting another Ilia, it's because I'm also punching from the side, like the other side of the map without moving. This is the first time I have to tack onto an Ilia zone with my heroes. Is what I'm trying to say. So, let's suppose Ishin attack buffs herself, right? Oh, it might have been a good idea. I know this is going to sound crazy. It might have been a good idea to drop her 3C guard. Honestly. Because this anti-displace is actually going to fuck with me a little bit. Because ideally I wanted to be able to use Enya's swap thing to swap, like, put Ishin far forward, swap the clone with the OG Ishin to give it an extra boost range-wise without having to go in too deep with my own Enya and stuff. Oh, I'm just waiting for this guy to teleport onto this tile and fuck up. Ooh, he's popping my butterfly for the AO. That's neat. Maybe he's just going to retreat then? Although if he was going to do that, he should have just AoE'd with the horse and used a 1C horse. He is just retreating. He should have just AoE'd and used a 1C horse. Instead of blowing his 3C. Okay. So, what is my Ishin gonna reach if I clone her right now? She'll summon here, she'll go 4, and she'll go 2, so nothing. Yeah, who knows? I don't actually know how to get in here. Because Gustav doesn't reach even if I clone Gustav, right? She'll spawn here, go 3. She won't even actually be able to move onto Magma, so she can't reach. So what do I actually do? Do I just move Nornor with some more or less pointless movement for now? So I'm trying to figure out what the best thing to do with Nono is. If I were to clone her, right? So if I cloned her from here after putting her here, the clone will spawn down here, which is not helpful, right? If I clone her from here, I think the clone will spawn here. And then it'll go 1, 2, AA, 1, AoE slide 4, talent push kill. Buy 1 or an Elia life and kill the Elia life to disable. I think she reaches for that, unless I'm miscounting. I think it should summon on this side of her. Like, I think that actually works to take an Elia life here, because the problem terrain will get skipped over by the sliding Spirit Boots AoE thing. I think it is time to do Science Wooper. This is why we picked these heroes, right, is for science. We don't want her to go top, we don't want her to go bottom. We want her to go right. Last I saw of a similar case, she went right. She went right! Okay, now we'll clone the... This is the act again, right? Yes. Alright. I think we'll move Enya back here. Maybe? Or do we keep her up so that we can threaten the Y1 portal after an Ishin AA? I don't know. Maybe we just keep her where she is and... Oh, we can't reach to heal Ishin from here. That's sad. We'll go here. I want to have troops on this Ishin. This is fine. I'll get pushed up too, but that's okay because I'll just run back down. Oh wait, no, I won't. I'm electricked. I forgot because Gustav electricked her. That could have been bad if I hadn't, like, if I'd been counting on a swap. Maybe going down actually would have been better because it would have splashed all these other things. Do we try to save the clone here? Or do we just camp out on some water? I'm trying to think about what this Nornar's range is going to be. It should be pretty good. I mean, I would have been able to just slide down anyways because of the Spirit Boots. Yeah, I just don't want to accidentally block the lane for my other Nono to follow up and kill, because I think that's actually a thing she'll probably be able to do with all these extra tiles and no Elia. Although my other Nono could get AO bound. Yeah, let's force him to use AA with AO if he wants to reach me. Let's go out here. Up top is probably out of the way enough. We might have a Gustav AA play here, depending what he binds. Oh, he didn't bind my... Oh. No, Clone has no skills. Real still keeps her skills. Oh, actually, I guess he just gets to super bind here. Never mind. Oh, you know, here's where I messed up. I always do this. My play with Enya was not to heal Ishin. The play with Enya was to immune Nornor in with his 3C. Or with her 3C. That was the play. I could still move this up and then Ishin AA though with a breeze, and then she'll probably reach to get in. The other option is Gustav 3C. I think for now though we move Nornor up. Do we go ahead and use this act again too? I don't think we do. I think she should be able to with the skips from the water tiles and stuff interact again. Yeah, we definitely do this first. We could also just AA Enya and wipe these Y1 portals. I think that's actually the play. So that he doesn't actually have any follow-up coming through it. And then we can eat our clone at the same, like get her back in other 3C mode at the same time by being outside of the aura here. The thing is, if I do that, I'm out of guard, but he shouldn't be able to have anything that should follow up. So I think that's okay. I think AA Enya is the play here. We can always just stay in the cave too if it seems like a problem. Yeah, so you can do it from behind Hildo, but then you stay in her blue thing, so we're not getting a clone back any sooner doing it that way. Oh, I could have breezed this, and then we could have done it that way. If I'd used the super dash, yeah. I should have just done that. That's a good point. Also, buff block on Ishin is really bad. But good catch, Rice Crew. Let us ban. Here, Rice Crew, you can have mod privileges since you tune in regularly. You can have them too, Whooper. I trust the Pokemon. Is he dashing something? Because I don't think he actually has a good dash. This just gives me a turn prior. Okay, no, he heals Helio. We're actually fine to move out of guard with this now. It won't heal Nornor's heal block, which is sad, but it's fine. Alright, so it is going to be like a billion years before we have this back, but we do have a second Nornor in who's going to try to do her best to play the game here. And we also have a Gustav who is ready to drop a fat 3C. He could, because of that nice Y1 breeze, like Tenya breeze with... She can actually reach with Black Hole, which is annoying, but... Maybe he won't do the best move, which is that. He does do the best move, which is that. Aw, not the Moby down. So he doesn't have... He does have follow-up, okay. The Chris Force AoE. Let's just kill Y1 with Enya. Oh, is she buff blocked? Yes. I didn't even check those debuffs from that black hole. Aside from the Moby down. So he shouldn't have any other follow-up ready except for AA plays with the Ishin. The horse can AoE, which is gonna hurt, I guess. We can get Enya going a little bit faster using Gustav. Does her AA buff ignore immunity? No, so we actually won't be able to do anything because of that buff block on her too, which that's actually really sad. So I think we have to have her go ahead and cleanse. Okay, so we got our buff block cleanse, so she has actual threat range again, probably. There is Ilya in play again, I guess. And I did not leave myself much time here. Bonk. Ouch. Ouch. AO shouldn't have swap. Yeah. With the Nornor, you mean? Yeah. But we'll wait. We'll see if he AAs that. Although if he AAs it and I kill it, I do lose turn prio. Okay, this I can live with. I think if we do this, Nornor should be able to reach to kill and possibly get all the way back to Hilda. No, by him using the AA, I regained turn prio. No, I think he's one short. I counted. Well, I looked at the picture, I didn't count. Don't trust me to count because I'm a Lang player, but I can look at pictures. I honestly have no idea if she can actually reach here. I think she can. Yeah. We might actually be able to get a sick double kill here. If she does enough damage. Oh, I don't think she's doing enough damage for that. Does she kill with basic? She's really hurt, but I mean, we just have to try it. We do it for a strike. Rip. I probably could have avoided that AO black hole with better positioning to not lose her. I mean, at least that draws out the skill, though, which is kind of not bad for me. So we clone Ishin. Oh shoot, this is gonna go up, not side. Shoot, mispositioned. Ugh, that sucks. Oh, well, she reaches plenty. I don't know what his AO reaches. Let's hope this doesn't get me AoE'd by her. Let's just give her debuff immunity. No! Oh, that prophecy was actually going to be a goated one because it would give her act again. That is actually kind of crazy, huh? I didn't even think about that. So, I mean, we just stun his Ishin, right? Oh, no, she would still get to use it. She would still get to use the 3C. Oh, that's worse. Oh, is it? It's kind of fine, actually. So what I started thinking about at the last minute was I could actually use this Ishin to act again, this Ishin again. Because this Ishin still has dash. So I'm like, maybe I shouldn't hit just on the A Ishin. I think we'll kill Chris and then we'll AA Ishin. Or now we can kill AO and AA Ishin. AO or Chris? Maybe not kill the AO. Kill the Chris, I think. Do we just AA Enya again? I think we just AA Enya again. We could do the Gustav, but like, I don't know. I don't think we super need to. I think I like healing and Hilda after the Ishin comes in more, if she goes for King Hilda. I can't actually lose if I just heal here. And we get to get ready to do another summon. Because we can clone again next turn. Because Gustav is a fucking menace to society. Oh no, it's one more turn. Okay, whatever. I did, I healed Enya. It does give AA now, yeah. So Gustav is gonna AA, or is gonna CDR the Enya, and then she's gonna go drop a Bat 3C on this team. And I can stun this Ishin whenever I want. What a messy game. But Enya is kind of ridiculous. I didn't play this Enya halfway correctly in this game, and she is destroying this opponent. Their biggest mistake was Nor. I think they underestimated her. It's literally just Gustav, man. The Gustav actually carried that game by just making Enya a ridiculously speedy lady. Also, he didn't know about the Dankmo Enya thing, I guess. He did get a lucky Tanya Breeze, so Dankmo still got to contribute. Or like, the Y1 would have genuinely been useless in that draft if he didn't get the Tanya Breeze. Yeah, I didn't really feel bad picking the Enya there because I knew I was going to get one of Ishin, ISO, or Ilya to go with it, you know? Like, I don't think there's a way you can ban pick. I guess if he hadn't banned the Chris there. Yeah, I don't know. So the Enya ISO wouldn't have worked great into the Ilya aura, I think. I guess. But with Gustav, you can get up to... Like, I could have gone a completely different route there and just done the Gustav clone from the beginning. And use Gustav to just spam AoEs on him. But I just didn't like it with the way he was grouped and the way the binds and stuff went out. Okay, we're back to our regularly scheduled programming. No ninja in this box, which means we do get to play Ilya versus Ilya, which is what my box is built to do. Taking Ice Melda out of it is a little bit awkward for that kind of game, because she's a super good Ilya buffer and a super good kill the enemy hero. But Nor and Gustav. Rice Karun is Betty. I could never play Betty. I know I like playing weird passive heroes that are only good at punishing the opponent when they come to you, like Aaliyah and Kaguya and stuff like that, but I could never play Betty. So he bans my revive tanks. I'm gonna pick Lanford here, because Lanford is secret OP in Ilya Mirror. Or not so secret OP, even. So this is the 3-tank box version, so this means we ban Christie. Yeah, Lanford and Ledin both Survivor, but Lanford makes my Ilya voided to hell, so I easy kill his Lightbringer or Tyrant. So this is a very easy Lanford pick. Yeah, we 100% do these bans. This is textbook. Yep, we definitely have to ban the Celica. The Ymir is probably the ban too, yeah. They don't have Liana, so I'm fine with giving the Chris. Let's see, ban Ishin ISO. So I think we'll pick Liana here. Or we could go for Celica. I kind of like the Celica idea. The Liana gives me a more comfy game playing against the Ice Melda, though, or like Z2 or Y2. But the Celica helps keep Ilya shooting out crap. I think I'm gonna go for the Liana first. If I get the Ilya, Celica, Liana, or it's just GG, you know? The amount of nonsense that lets you get up to. He does allow it. Do I take it? Is that too toxic? We do give an ISO. Do we just abuse him with Ilya punching 30 times? Yeah, I don't think ISO is going to be ready by the time it matters. I think we'll ban Tiana Ice. I was planning to ban not AO Ice. Or AO BS. I don't really care about BS here, I don't think. Maybe I do. Maybe I care about that more than Ice. Now, let's pick this and ban the Ice. I think this makes sense. We're just gonna rely on the Lanford buffed Ilya to just kill LB. And if we fail kill, then we lose. Maybe it'll give us Chris. 5th healer. Or 4th healer. We can take Ledin. And have 2 tanks. That is true. If it's a really well-built Ilya, I could lose to just getting busted myself. I think we're going to go for Leah here, though, over the 2nd tank. Just because she can also potentially give like a bigger attack buff to the Ilya for busting. I'm not super eager to give either of these two with no auras. I think I must not view AO as much of a threat as other people do. All right, guys. We're doing the Toxico. Yeah, I have the Celica. Like, so we're just gonna set up on this tree and just punch, 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 punch. We're not gonna take Redeemers here because we're fighting versus Ilya. We could do a funny and go Phalanx, anticipating the deck gunners, but the more reliable and even-keeled troop is the Vanguards. We're actually going to go GI on Lanford, which is not something I do very often, but it does help versus Ilya. Well, I'm definitely taking Loki. No, I'm never going to play that way, Wooper. I think that's super toxic and stupid. Nope. I refuse to just like make that the goal. I think starting with Massiel is fine. I know, but like, I don't know. Is this the Lanford setup we want? Do we want 3C here? I think we want the Funny Guard Ignore. Let's just take the Funny Guard Ignore and bring Fangs. We'll be fine. It's probably not that good of an Ilya. Do we go Archers on her, or do we go Forest Priests? I think I like Archers. Watch this be a mage, Chris, and all of my expectations are off. Okay, it's not. Let's take a look. The Ilia is 5 stars. And holy. Look at that. Pretty standard bear stuff. Okay. Is there anybody we want to get our mark on? Ideally, I want to put my aura like pretty far forward and start hitting as soon as possible. Like, put it here and back up to here. I just think that's expensive to build Holy and then have to switch. We'll just put it on her, I guess. I'm just gonna put it far forward and run away. Blandford can go guard. Not like he can reach me. Are you realizing now that, is this the moment you realize I don't actually know how to play this game? And I just vibe? Like, I'm fine at this game until you enter the match. And then it all just goes to shit. I'm good at everything before the match. And the fact that he put the Ilia in range to get hit this act again is crazy. Right? He'd have to like pull this out with his AO now because he overcommitted there. Like, why is he letting me hit him? I still have to do my Celica first, so he could technically still move it away with AO. Although after the Celica step, I'm gonna reach like no matter what, so. It is crazy. It should be something like the fact that you can't cooldown, decrease other cooldown, decrease skills. No, I mean, you can't rewind. You can't use Celica 1C to rewind still. Or Gustav. Or you mean, is there something on rewind and Seer Miracle that you can't do act again? Because I'm pretty sure you can. Okay, so he does swap it back, but I can still kill something. I think. No, actually, everything's in guard. Even if I move the aura up. We'll just punch LB then. After we move some more stuff. What, do I? I can't move it forward appreciably here because of his Ilia. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I'll just kill his LB. We have attack buff. I guess we can't get Lanford while having terrain right now, so we need to move Lanford first, I guess. The only thing that concerns me is I don't have any DI buffer here, so like if he miracles right now with the Chris, I think I actually do feel kill on his LB. Or with the ISO here, the DR from that. Wait, did he not cast it? Oh, he didn't cast the DR. This guy has faith. Is he justified in having faith? We'll find out here. I guess we give these to, like, I don't know, Celica? Who do I not want to get debuffed here? I mean, I guess the actual answer is I don't want Ilya to get debuffed, because I don't want to get, like, a damage down or something from an AO 3 or Black Hole. Or silenced. Whereas these two are silence immune. I probably should have moved Ledin first so I could punch after he moves his Chris. I got like a little excited, but I don't actually think I kill here without a DI buff. So it's better to just wait for the miracle and then just chip. Oh, or we just kill. Never mind. The super extra toxic thing with the Liana combo is she activates her Star Crown from the regen from Liana's Act Again, because they put that on the cast. Yeah, Deck Gunners with Lanford, I guess, just punches so fucking hard. Even without a DI buff. It is funny that she fully healed from the bottle. Yeah, I mean, LB dies this turn, or like this upcoming turn. I have Act Again, so there's not really much he can do. This doesn't reach, this doesn't reach, this doesn't reach. So I can hit his team twice and he can't hit me at all. So like, I just wait out the turn here pretty late. I mean, Ledin's kind of just vibing here. I don't know if we super need to move him up. I guess we can. We should actually take a look at that Chris now that she's buffed and stuff to see... Or not the Chris, the Ilya. Yeah, Ledin should be kind of afraid of that. That's a pretty good Chris. Or Ilya. 22k int. I mean, I have 2300, but I have an extra 30% attack buff compared to him, so... He probably has better enchant on his Ilya than I have on mine. He certainly has more HP. Maybe it's not Astaroth or something, because that's really high int. We'll just go ahead and swap Frog. No reason not to. Well, I don't think I'll do it again this time because now he has Miracle from his horse. So I don't think I'll get my kill this time. Do we switch it? Yeah, we go and switch. He miracled with the horse, yeah. I mean, my Ilya does have one more int stack compared to last turn, but I don't think that outweighs the miracle. I don't think the kill is that overkill, you know? So we're waiting till like the end of the turn to set up the AA combo. True, just roll attack blessing. I mean, I guess we just move Ledin for now. Unfortunately, he's still just going to be 2 because of the Ilia. So we should use Mass Heal with our Celica here, because we want to try to roll for Attack Blessing. Like, that is actually what we're trying to do here. Or Miracle, either of the two. I'm trying to keep a DR buff on my Ilia also with Celica here. Because I've got headphones, and it applies a 2-turn buff. No attack blessing. Sad. We can take prayer. It's more regions. Yeah, I mean, so the thing is, I don't actually get like 2 back-to-back shots in the real sense because he can heal in between. Like, he as long as he doesn't waste his Chris action for some reason here, but that would be actually brain dead to do that. Oh. Okay. He did the brain dead thing. Okay, well, yeah, he doesn't have the healing to sustain the LB. I mean, she's got Bottle, right? So she's healing a fuck ton of HP, but that was sus. I mean, I guess he feels like he doesn't have options, but I'm just gonna kill this Chris now at this point, I feel like. So, I mean, it's just kill Chris here with Ilia now, right? And then we poke after with the Act again. Because Isa still won't be able to guard Ignore even going into next turn. The other option is we try to kill the LB, and we just ignore the Chris, and we go for the double tap. It's just, I think with the healing pot, she's actually going to like fully self-heal between the healing pot and ISO. I mean, if I stand Liana, that'll heal Lanford plenty. No what, Rupert? No what? I mean, Lando can't die this turn. She has no act again. She can't reach. Because she already used it. Like, I'm pretty sure I just have a completely free Chris kill here. Yeah. Because I have all the time in the world to reposition. And now we have our 5 stacks. So this is 2400 is what I'm capping out at 5 stars, apparently. Let's see if we kill. I don't think we will. Yeah, no kill. Whoa, the ice. Ledin might actually be real later this game too. Let's see if I can actually just get my Landford killed by, I guess, Hyzelia to start with. I think I actually probably do. Although he actually still can't really do anything of note, even if he does kill my Landford with Hyzelia. Oh, and he whiffed. Look at that. I don't think I even have my infantry tech alive. That's a BS buffed Ilia. I guess it's not a super buff, like she doesn't have the miracle stuff, but holy shit balls. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy just retreats after that. That's what feels bad. Okay. I mean, Liana just heals with that, I feel. Yeah, we can do that. I was just kind of thinking about if it'd be potentially worth moving off the revive off of her, but I guess with the ISO coming alive soon, it's probably best not to. We can go ahead and pray her. Come on, miracle. Although the LB's miracle should run out after she stands, and I definitely kill after that. It's off. Hey. Even with the ISO in play, I don't think this Ilia can die fast enough. Even with ISO potentially going super nuke soonish. Okay, I mean, here's where we have a no miracle LB again. We have 5 stacks. This kills now. Even without attack blessing. Even if he takes his turn prio and comes and kills 2 of my lives next turn, I just resummon with the AA, which I now have back, and kill ISO afterwards. So it's like super whatever. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna stop there. I didn't get that many points this weekend. I'm only up 35 because I lost twice out of like 4 games. 5 games, I think. Yeah. I lost twice out of 5 games, so. I prefer not to queue on the last slot of the last weekend and of the last night of the weekend, just because if I lose this game, I'm going to be stewing in it all night, and then I won't get good sleep for tomorrow. So, yeah. Well, I think I'll stop there. Thanks for hanging out, peeps. Thanks for watching me be El Toxico. I didn't even have a DI buff there, and I was just... Let's look at that real quick. Before we go. Like, is he running Defender and he just got really unlucky, or am I just killing Tiamat even without a DI buff? just because of the power of Lanford. Like, this is a 5-star hero, hitting a pretty properly looking LB. I mean, I guess it's ice, not full moon. If this was full moon, you could tack on another 130, 150 to MDef between the conversion and the buff. But I don't know if that would push the kill. That looked like overkill. It was a pretty clean 2-tick on the troops. And then like 1100 damage per tick to the hero. So quick math suggests that that was a very, very dead LB. Right? It's just Lanford. You have to ban Lanford in Elia Mirrors, just in case anybody isn't perfectly clear on it in this game, after this game. You cannot allow this man to live and just exist on the field if you're hitting each other back and forth with Elias. It is not going to go well for the person who allows it. Because he just makes you do silly damage.